Yes.
Anything
that you think would be worth discussing. Yeah.
Okay. Can I know about update of how you have been going since the last time we had interviews? We had interviews last time. We were talking about the acronym, and the other time we were talking about the wars, the starting point when we started. You talked about leadership. You talked about consciousness. You have talked about interpretation, and you have also talked about the rise of Chati and many other interviews that you have held as a journalist, a renowned journalist of the rise of Chati descendants. So how have you gone so far? What progress have you made?
Yeah, you see, as regards your question, I think we have covered quite a milestone, because we obviously into the mental clinic, and look where it is gone now. We have identified that acronym as a very powerful tool that can actually make things clear for Tom, Dick, and Harry to understand what the mental clinic is all about. The consciousness aspect, I think it was well clarified. The R aspect, the I, interpretation, the P for purpose, the F for frequency, the C for civilization, the N for negotiation, and finally the T for technology. I think as regards how you've been putting it on Facebook, on TikTok, our followers are now beginning to see the clear picture of where mental clinic is heading. Like, for example, if you look at the civilization aspect, it's not the generalized civilization we've been talking about. We are now talking of another level of civilization, where you find we now want to talk about the guys like the Elon Musks and the artificial intelligence itself, which is going further to civilize people ahead with time. Elon Musk is talking of a period by which even the dead can be talked to, where we can relate our current experiences with the dead. So it's like, yes, that's civilization at this level. So if we are going to talk about all those acronyms, the acronym itself and the letters, it's so interesting. The author has been trying to clarify, and we are ahead, I think, with time. When it comes to, because you've been asking, I mean, there's a lot here.
Let's look at the acronym again before you go next.
Yeah.
I like the way that you put it across, you know. The other time we're saying it's a universal tool to solve even the household challenges. So I like the way that you put it the last time. Yeah. And maybe do you want to add on more about how it can be used in the home and in the workplace?
Yes, thanks, because I think that is where the critical area is all about. You see, each time one comes across or faces a challenge, I've always said so, any challenge that one is bound to face, the acronym itself is a formula that we can use to accommodate a problem and even find a solution to it. Something like, whatever problem you have, if you look at the acronym, you want to say, is it related to consciousness? Is it related to purpose? Is it related to frequency? You find if you add 1, 2, 3 there, you find the formula, and you can solve a problem. It's like you brainstorm a challenge, with the use of the acronym, which I find is a very simple tool to solve a problem. Be it a domestic issue, be it a political issue, be it whatever issue it can be. If you think of the acronym, you are certainly going to find this formula to solve a problem.
Wow. Wonderful. Beautiful.
That's how I've seen it.
Wonderful. So I remember in one conversation we were talking about the one method of recording like conversations, the potentially explosive conversations between spouses, where we recommended that you need to put that. Tell us how if you used it yourself. I believe you are the converted. You have been using it long back.
You see, this formula of telling your wife was obviously, I'll be referring it, for example, myself and my wife. There are certain issues where we at loggerheads. Then I see she's boiling. Then I quote the words she's talking. That can actually even affect my temper. So what I do is I either tell her that I'm recording or that she's saying, or I do it without her knowledge. I have seen this one as a weapon to quickly douse the fire. It quickly douses the fire. Well, if you tell her that what you are saying, I'll use it as V11. Because you guys, you are very good at speaking. You win. You win when I'm talking with you. Naturally, you are good. So all I can do is I will take the information that you are saying, then I will present it to the third party or to whoever wants to listen. And I've seen it as a weapon. Because after all, it's a weapon to douse and to create peace in the home.
And besides, also, do you think they are in control sometimes? Because it can also be used as a tool where they are not in control, where when you replay it for them, not even taking it to the third party, when you are replaying it to them, they will actually be shocked that they actually said it. So that is the first...
Yes, it brings back the issue of emotional intelligence.
Yes.
Well, in most cases, people don't know what they say, given a situation. So emotional intelligence can also be made significant when you apply that approach.
And also in terms of avoiding people to reach those limits where they cross the boundaries, when they know that they are speaking in the public, we always try and make it civilized. So as a way of making sure that people continue in their consciousness,
So
when they know that they are being recorded, they are alert to the fact that anything that they say is going into the public domain, even if it's not shared, it's on the record. So that is
where the responsibility comes in as well.
Yes.
Where those words are responsible.
Yes.
You were saying all these things. Were you responsible?
Yes, and it also brings in the First Amendment point where we are saying get it right the first time. So you are not going about like a loose cannon because you are being recorded. So all conversations are moderated and it's like you have a third party inside. You are not going to a court immediately, but you are already doing your conversation in the presence of
all that we are saying.
Yes.
Yeah. So the technology comes in as well.
Yes.
Because we are talking of artificial intelligence.
Yes. Yes. And we are using negotiation too as well, because that's a way to negotiate the challenges that we are navigating. We are actually negotiating around them. We are navigating around the challenges. So not only are we using negotiation tools on human beings, but also on the challenges that we come across. So it's a very powerful negotiation tool.
Yes.